Hi, I'm Annie Lively, licensed massage therapist in Richmond, Virginia. And in this video, we will ask Jay Douglas, the Executive Director of the Virginia Board of Nursing, questions about the laws and regulations governing the practice of Virginia's licensed massage therapists. We'll cover the requirements for licensure, how one goes about applying for his or her licensure, what the law says about the practice of massage therapy, and why massage therapists are licensed.
Jay, would you please provide to us an overview of the licensure laws and regulations in Virginia?
Yes, so massage therapists are licensed by the Virginia Board of Nursing, and the Board of Nursing sits within the Department of Health Professions, which regulates, has 14 other health regulatory boards and regulates all health professions in the Commonwealth. The Board of Nursing actually, in addition to regulating and licensing massage therapy, massage therapists, licensed nurses, LPNs, RNs, advanced practice nurses, certified nurse aides, and medication aides. And there are, what's important as a massage therapist is to be familiar with laws and regulations governing the practice of massage therapy. And there are two things that really govern that whole, give the authority for the practice. And the laws or the statutes are what are put in place by the General Assembly. And the regulations are what I sometimes like to, they're the administrative rules or the administrative laws, which actually tend to operationalize, if you will, the basic laws that have been passed by the General Assembly. So massage therapy has been regulated by the Board of Nursing since 1996. Initially, massage therapists were certified in Virginia, and in 2016 the law changed so that massage therapists are licensed in Virginia.
Which is very exciting.
Very, very exciting.
Yes, so the intent of laws and regulations governing a profession is to protect the public and to ensure the health and safety of the Commonwealth of patients or the public by setting minimal standards and outlining what the criteria and eligibility is for somebody to be licensed, and then you have to meet that eligibility requirement in order to practice massage therapy.
And Jay, just to add on to that, anyone who doesn't practice or hold a valid massage license, what can they be found guilty of?
Well, if you're practicing and holding yourself out as a massage therapist or practicing without a license, then there's certainly criminal convictions or criminal consequences for that, and so that's a very serious thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Jay, does a person need to have a license to practice massage therapy in Virginia?
Yes, it's kind of as simple as you need a driver's license to drive and be legal. Right. It's not quite as simple as that, but yes, it is illegal to practice massage therapy without being licensed by the Virginia Board of Nursing.
And it's a Class 1 misdemeanor, correct?
It is.
Do not have one.
That is correct, yes.
Jay, where do applicants for massage therapy licensure look up more information, and how do they go about applying for licensure?
Well, we've got quite a robust website, and so you go to the Department of Health Professions website and then go to the Board of Nursing, and you're able to then search or choose which laws and regulations you're looking for. So in this case it would be massage therapy laws and regulations. There are also a couple of different guidance documents related to massage therapy that are helpful to people to look at as well. So there is a section on the website for applicants, and you go through that portal, put in what type of license you're applying for, and then it takes you to not only the application, but takes you to an instruction checklist and FAQs related to massage therapy and related to applications.
Jay, why must applicants undergo the fingerprinting and the criminal background checks?
Well, the law passed in 2017. The General Assembly enacted that provision that required all applicants to have a criminal background check, and that once again is a public safety protection to ensure that somebody that's being issued a license to practice has a background that is conducive to them practicing as a professional in the Commonwealth. We were kind of late at coming to the game with that. I think for nurses and massage therapists now there is that requirement, but many jurisdictions have been doing that for some time. So, you know, what is in the board's laws and regulations, it outlines the types of convictions that may be grounds for denial of a license or to take action against a license. But that initial criminal background check is part of the board's evaluation of an individual's safety to practice in the Commonwealth.
And Jay, if an applicant does have a felony conviction or a misdemeanor, would that automatically mean that they cannot get a massage therapy license?
No. Fortunately, Virginia is a state that there's not an automatic bar to licensure. So each case is really looked at individually based on the provisions in the code that outline the type of convictions the board can deny or take action on. Each case is looked at, circumstances such as how long ago was the conviction, what is the conviction for, has somebody's circumstance changed since that time. So, and we do have a really good guidance document out there for massage therapists that also addresses how criminal convictions might affect licensure and employment. So the board has a very fair process, I think, to review those applications. They are considered non-routine applications. They may take a little longer to evaluate that type of application. The applicant will be asked to submit his information to explain what the circumstances were related to that conviction and how their circumstances might have changed now. And the board will make a determination either with or without the person appearing before the board. But there's not anything that's an automatic felony or misdemeanor. There's not anything that automatically you definitely won't get a license. It truly is case by case, the board applying their law and regulations.
And the best thing to do is just be honest and open about your conviction.
Absolutely. You know, the more information people can provide, and particularly in light of the fact that, you know, we're doing criminal background checks, so you certainly want people, what they disclose to the board on an application to be the same as what we're going to find in the public record. Because that criminal background check is both a state and a federal. It's a fingerprint criminal background check. And so it does pick up convictions in Virginia and in other places.
Does the board keep a list of approved massage therapy schools that are in Virginia?
No, actually, the State Council of Higher Education, SCHEV, actually keeps that approved list, and that's what we consult to look at which programs have been vetted and approved by them. And so as the licensure folks are looking at an application, they will look at the school where the person graduated from, look at the transcript, and make sure it's an approved school and it is on the list.
Would that be a good place to go if somebody finds out that their school has closed? Would they have any information in the SCHEV about that?
That's certainly another place they can
Okay.
go, yes, in terms of the records or any information they might have. Sometimes SCHEV might have information about the owner of this program now has moved to another program, you know, they might know where they are.
Okay.
Because I know that is difficult. Sometimes, unfortunately, schools close and there's little information.
So that would really help, especially
Yes.
new
Yes.
therapists.
Yeah.
And moving the process along.
Right.
Yeah.
Good with that.
We consult with SCHEV a lot and try and share information, but certainly that listing is there, so we don't maintain a listing at the Board of Nursing about the approved programs.